Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am your wonderful host, Phantomman, and welcome back to Grindfest. Now, when we last left off, we had mostly upgraded the Yak-9U to about where we really needed it, I suppose. I don't think I'm gonna get the last engine or the airframe upgrade, so that's about 30,000 XP we're not gonna spend on anything other than getting to the SU-9. Which we need almost 100,000 on the dot to get. Now, we do have premium, and, well, I'm not shit at the game. So this isn't gonna take forever, but it's still gonna take a while with, well, unfortunately, no big gains in any other direction. We're not gonna get any magical surprises here. I'm not gonna be able to pull any sort of immense... Probably not. Probably not gonna be able to pull any sort of immense superpower out of this plane that it already... well... that it already doesn't have. We've got the 45, we can click people, we just need to click people for a little while. That's about it. So, without further ado, let's get this grind started, because it's gonna take a while. So, let's go. Alright, first game of the day. Archipelago and Stumbling Block. So, well, dual command centers. Well...
Attention, you are entering the zone controlled by the enemy.
Aside from the interruption. Well, we could start off worse, I suppose. But honestly, I don't think this is a particularly bad map. I really can't put my finger on one that I don't necessarily like playing all that much. Like, there are some that are obviously not as good as others, but in terms of uncomfortable to play, I don't think there really is one. Aside from that one map that we keep getting on Alpine Gambit, where we, you know, it's the two bombers that are facing off at each other in a straight line. That's odd to play, but I wouldn't necessarily call it bad. Another good mark for this game, I suppose. It's all kind of the same in terms of, well, at least right now, sort of level of fun.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
Or at least complexity, I suppose, but, well, just means that we're gonna be in for, well, nothing good, nothing guaranteed good or bad. Which is, I suppose at the end of the day, acceptable. Because that's what in between good and bad is. Acceptable. Mediocre. Ho-hum. Calm. Let's see. If we can hit the fucking P-40 today. God, you know, fuck it. I still need to get my sights back in. Tail hits with no damage. There we go. I hear a jet. It's not me, though. It's not an enemy jet, so we don't have to worry. There we go. I didn't get that kill, though. Fucking... And now I'm being torn apart by that thing. Okay, got that one, though.
Enemy bombers inbound. Don't let them reach their target.
Oh, this shit. Great. Well, at least we've got our command center. And hang on here. Sorry, the mouse was coiling up on the mouse pad and making it hard to kind of shift around. Okay, so what do we got here? A 302. Actually, that is a jet. Oh, boy. Look at that guy. Look at him go. We do have a meteor on our team. Oh, boy. Isn't that guy cool? Boy, I wish I was him with an incredibly overpowered jet and- oh wait, I'll have that next- well, the next plane. And I can hit him from here, so at least there's my saving grace. If I hit him... oh, good lord! Well, that's our meteor. It looks like he's gonna be taken out by bots. If I can just get the nose up! Nope. High altitude gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very obvious when you're not suited for it. And this is one of those planes that kinda isn't. Most of the Russian planes are low altitude fighters, because that's kind of what most of the fighting on the Eastern Front was. That's why planes like the Airacobra got off so easy, or rather were more or less more effective on the Eastern Front than they were on the Western Front, because most of the fighting on the Eastern Front was low altitude dogfights. And at high altitude, well, things like the Airacobra did not have the, did not have significant advantages over the 109 or the 190s. So the Russians They didn't necessarily have it easy, but they had it different. But it shows in their aircraft. Fortunately, I can't get the damn. Well, there's a hit. Whew. Break-in period today is being very, very, very mediocre. There's that fucking jet again. Dr. Payne. Dr. Payne, please. I need to review your credentials. I don't have an appointment. I just need to review your credentials. Get back here before I sue you for malpractice, you bastard. Nope, not catching that. Is he gonna come back down, though? Boy, he could just go forever and ever and ever. But now he's coming this way. But we're at stall speed again. So that was actually a really bad time to do that. So I avoided the thing that I was trying to avoid, and then I just kind of fell right back into it, because fucking stall speed. See if I can flip the plane back up in time. Nope. This is stupid. Dr. Payne, you're stupid. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go find a new doctor. Maybe he accepts my insurance.
The command center. Don't let them gain a foothold.
And actually capture some of the command points instead of fucking around over here. Because my team is starting to lose. And yeah, he's fucking gone. Jets. Bastards. What's following me? Oh, it's the Tiger Cat way up there. Is he coming now? Is he going to arrive? Is he going to come down and try and shoot at me? Is he? Yes. Kind of. Yeah, there's the fucking hit. And he's on fire, and now he's dead. That's what I think, actually, that's probably one of the stated disadvantages of the 302. At least in the UI, it says high chance of vulnerable engines with high chance of fire, I believe. So, well, jets are effective, but you hit them and then horrible things happen. But I'd like a jet. It'd be nice, but yeah, trying to fight jets in a low altitude, well, piston engine plane, not the best plan. And I'm probably not gonna get all that many points because I've been fucking around. Fucker, get back here. Excuse me. Oh, come on! Okay, I got it, but that was really sloppy. Generally, this entire game is being really sloppy. Cool boy. Alright. So, is that him again? Yep, here he comes again. It's Dr. Payne! He's disappeared now. But I know he's coming this direction. Oh, here he comes! Alright, fine. Sight you up. Ah! Well, well, actually, no, I'm not on fire. My engine just got knocked out. But don't head on the yak! Why? Even the jet players, they don't know. Do not head on the yak. They should know, but they don't.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over. I
think the IL-8 is less durable than the IL-10. Maybe? They're kind of the same plane at the end of the day, though. The IL-10 is obviously better, but still. They are both Sturmovik of breed. Something's behind me. Oh, it's that fucking Tiger Cat again. Go away! Uh-oh. Low to the ground. Really low. Okay. Okay, so where's this fucker? There's that guy. Aha!
Heavy storm here. Unable to proceed.
Uh-oh.
Return into base. Do you copy?
Now we're in that really uncomfortable area where I just realized that the squall line is here and I don't have any health. Too slow. Oh, here we go! No, Dr. Payne, no! Well, I got killed by the Tiger Cat anyway. Okay, that was a really mediocre game on my part. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but first match today. Give me a break, I'm not gonna be MLG Pro all the time. Though people say I am good at the game, but, well, I have my moments. Especially when I can't fucking hit anything. But again, that's on me. I picked one of the harder things to play, but it looks like, honestly, I'm gonna walk away with probably, at the end of the day, the most points out of the game still. Even if we don't win, which is looking fairly likely now, but apparently I still managed to do something. I even outscored Dr. Payne. And he's in a jet. And the 302 is tier 7. Ha! But the advertising for the Meteor is it's the only tier 7 jet. Well, that's false advertising. God damn it, Wargaming. But speaking of our Meteor, what's he doing aside from frantically trying to roll away? And dying, it looks like. The sound isn't working, but, there he goes. It was a bot, too. Let's see here. I'd kind of not like to look at all of the air defense aircraft. I honestly don't think that that's very vital. They should probably take that out of the replay. Or at least the spectator mode, because it's just... it's unnecessary. It looks like we might actually win.
The command centers are ours, awaiting help from the front headquarters.
Huh! Well, look at that. I mean, it's kind of on the fringe here, but we just picked up the most points here, so we're gonna... it's tied now, but we're gonna actually pick up a... well, we're gonna pick up a lead now. Here we go. I think that's gonna carry us all the way to victory if we manage to maintain everything. Because it's to 600. And, wait, what? Hey, what? What's going on here with the interface?
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
I suppose I encountered a bug there. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, it looks like we still managed to get top score out of the entire game. How about that? It looks like... yeah, it looks like me and Dr. Payne were the only actual players here. Well, I didn't feel like I did very much, but I still managed to actually get top score. So... oh well. Moving on. Okay. The Parade of Heroes mission is completed, giving us premium consumables. I suppose that's actually something nice to see. They are really sort of cranking out the weekly specials at a very, very high rate. So, well, good on them for keeping things rolling for, you know, events outside of, you know, as 2.0 is coming. Aside from major holiday stuff like, you know, Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving and whatnot, it's good to see that they're actually keeping up the weekly events. That's the thing that's going to keep this game going, really, after... it's going to keep the momentum of 2.0 going. So it's good to see that those are there, even though it's... they still need to really work on premium consumables, to be honest. It's... I don't want to use them because I might accidentally spend gold. And that's dumb. So, really, I like the specials, they're nice, but realistically speaking, they really should tweak what's going on with consumables and whatnot before they keep throwing these things out here. But, oh well. Since the game is alive now, I suppose we'll just figure it out in post. But, kind of a mediocre game. But, we got plenty more games to play until we get to the jet, so, let's keep going. Alright, we've once again returned to Alpine Gambit.
Cover your allies, hit the enemy, and we shall win.
It's the dual mining base setup, so this is going to be a bit awkward, but hopefully if we keep our shit together, we'll be fine. We are in a tier 8 game, but there's only one actually, no, tier 7 game. My bad. Tier 7 game, but it's mostly tier 6s, so we should be alright. One thing I'm noticing about the Yak-9, honestly, I'm forming the opinion that, honestly, if you wanted the fun, you get the Yak-9. The Yak-9U is kinda...
show me what you can do,
it's kinda just the same plane at a higher tier, which is, well, really just gonna make it not as fun. Since you're put in more situations where you're stressed, and you encounter planes that are obviously better than you, like we encounter the jets now. Not routinely, but when we see one, it's kind of comedic when, you know, they just kind of fly right by us and there's nothing we can really do about them. That'll be us at tier 8 in the Su-9, but at this point, the Yak-9U, it just kind of feels balanced, but not necessarily exciting or immensely rewarding. Yak-9 and the Yak-7 fully upgraded are probably the stars of this line so far. We'll see about the jets when we actually get to them. Okay, so... what I want to do is poke this guy. Magical Russian tracers there. Magical heat-seeking rounds. got radar triggered shells. That one was just stalling there for me. So good, there's that. What we want to do is, with that out of the way, once again I managed to clear out a base basically on my own. My teammates were here helping me, but I got 3 of the kills. That's the largest portion of the capture points went to me, because one-shot cannon. Let's see if we can swoop in here and take out the ground attackers before they actually get something done. Got a lot of Ju-88s, but I don't think we're gonna make it in time. Nope. Well, we can get rid of the players, rather the planes, because they're all bots. He's gonna fly into the ground. Yeah, good on that guy. Oh, that's a player. Uh-oh. Now, the question is that a player? No. Ow. Let my gun cool off, because apparently I only get 3 rounds out of that now before it actually starts to overheat. Alright, there's 1, and now we're unfortunately out of planes, so let's get the fuck out of here before the AA chooses to park. See if we can get Comrade Poltap here. I'm sorry, Tavares, your name is on the list next. I must click. 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 He is clicked. Okay, so looks like the furball is up at high altitude. Looks like, well, I just mashed the mouse button over that on the side of my keyboard. Looks like our bombers are going towards, actually, what we probably should do, since once again, all the fighting's at high altitude, so they can just fuck off up there. We could try and climb up there to help, but it's gonna take forever, and we're probably either A, gonna be arriving when all of our teammates are dead, or when all the enemy are dead, or we're just gonna sit here at being completely ineffectual. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna swoop in here. We're gonna try and actually help out the bombers here. Maybe AI, but they're still raining destruction down on everything, as you can see. However, I don't think I'm actually hitting the AA gun, and I can't fucking see it. How did I get that kill? What? I saw the IL, but did I do something? Or at least let's get rid of the AA so the bombers up there are at least being harassed less. I suppose this is our role as the multi-role fighter, is AA suppression. We can take out more, but it seems like the most helpful thing that we can do is actually getting rid of the AA. It looks like we've got ground attack planes coming in too. So good. Very, very good. Everything is working out here. It is like I planned the operation from the beginning. There we go.
Under our control. Great job.
Not bad. It's almost as if I was supposed to do that. Now it looks like the furball's moved over to our spawn. That's actually kind of shit. But with all the enemy over there, I think we could probably skirt underneath the radar and capture the airbase over there, and then have complete control of everything while they're busy trying to spawn camp. Are there players on the enemy team? I believe there's at least 1. Okay, 1. That's a bot. 2. Yeah, I think it's basically just 2. So while the fuck they're over there, and one of the players is a ground attack player, so actually they may be at our, they're probably at our mining facility right now, and they're probably the ones responsible for the loss of points that we see currently. So maybe we can maybe get over there and swipe one of them before they actually finish up the job. Though I don't think we're going to be able to make it. It looks like the furball's coming back at us. Not good! Not fast enough. Oh well, there's going to be kills here, so at least there's that. We will get things done. Oh, he's gonna head on me, and he has a bigger gun. Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh, well, I got clicked. I didn't even see the fucking tracer. Son of a bitch. He got me. Oh, well, I'm gonna get him before he gets to do anything else. You may kill me, fascist, but there are many of me. For every good socialist that dies, 10 take his place. or they are sent to Gulag. But let's clear this out, and then we'll kind of swoop in, because I see him on the radar. He's the one coming in. I know where he's going!
Be advised,
so there's not going to be any fucking surprises here.
We'll soon be unable to provide support.
This P-47, though, is being very, very, very difficult to hit. There we go. There we go. Aha! It seems like probably the best thing out of this is really just the additional cannons in the nose. That's what you're really getting out of the Yak-9U. It just kind of helps a little bit, and we already won, so it looks like that Ju-88's gonna get away this time.
We'll be waiting for you back home.
Oh well. Spitfire outscored me, but once again, I did my job, so, well, back to hangar. Okay, more consumables. Yes, good, more consumables. I believe that's for getting top... Become the top player on your team by the number of mastery points earned and win the battle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to rack up a fair amount of consumables like that if I keep getting matches like this. Even if we, well, we need to win, but, you know, I think I'm pretty set to get those. It's one of those things that kind of makes me aware that I may be scoring considerably higher than the developers expect a normal player to. Another thing that tips me off that I may actually be a standout player in this game, even though I kind of don't feel like it. It feels too easy for me. People keep reinforcing whenever I bring this up that I am a particularly good player, or at least a above average one. But it kind of just doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's too... It feels like it's coming to me too easy when it happens. It doesn't feel like I'm working all that hard. Which is very strange, but I suppose I should stop complaining and just take that and go. Anyway, let's hop in the queue. Alright, back on Archipelago. And this is the one with the mining plane in the center.
Attention!
Okay.
You are entering the zone controlled by the enemy.
Alright, we can handle this. I suppose in large part to why the maps all feel kind of samey is because while the base orientation doesn't really, while the base and, you know, the composition and orientation sometimes changes, the maps really don't. And I suppose that's kind of par for the course for a flying game, because the terrain on most maps doesn't necessarily matter. It's nice to look at, but it doesn't really affect gameplay all that much unless we're drawn into extremely low altitude fighting. Having us fight over control points, however, does draw us to specific locations, and that changes things up for the air players, because we need to still be at a location. But you get what I mean.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
Everything feels kind of at the same level of rewarding, but everything under inspection is kind of the same, since it's only like 5 or 6 maps. They're good maps. We could use more, though. Then again, I suppose we should probably just analyze that at least, and say whether or not World of Warplanes is a good game just on that. We are playing the game, and at least I know I want more, so at that point, I suppose the game is worth investing into. Well, that was interesting. I fired at the same time as an explosion on the ground. That sounded cool. Once again, radar-triggered shells. Radar-fused shells. And then they proceed to not hit anything, so maybe I should just shut up now. Whew. I got that one. Alright, got an extra one in there because I was fast for it. But it looks like the main enemy force is pushing directly towards the mining facility. We've got at least 2 players on the enemy team, from the looks of things. They're probably not in there, but there's a fair amount of ground attackers, and they're just kind of, well, they're all shooting at each other. So let's see if we can break up the party, even though it looks like we're going to be able to get the point by the looks of things. But let's make that a definite, shall we? Hi there! Looks like they're fucking off, too. At least wait, no, they're just turning around for another pass. Alright, that's securing the mining facility for us. Let's mop up the ground attackers and pick up our kills. Making sure we aren't fucked over by the parallax. Thankfully, that's not a player. So, that J-Wade is going to be a little bit more hard-pressed to actually hit us with his gun. Too slow! Yeah, I think that's probably the selling point of the Yak-9U. You get 20mm cannons in the nose. So you can be a little bit more, I suppose, excessive with the clicking, because you're gonna do respectable damage with the secondary guns, because you have two of them, and they're 20mm cannons. So it encourages you to hold down the trigger a little bit more, rather than just waiting all the time for your gun to be at peak readiness. You know, not trying to overheat it all that much, and just trying to That's not a fully upgraded Yak. I can get away with this. Haha! Whoa. We had somebody just fly right fucking past us. Doesn't look like he's too enthused with us, though.
Don't let them do it.
Maybe he is. Hang on here. Let me get rid of this fucking P-51. Alright, now we gotta kill ourselves. Oh, that's an arrow cobra. Oh boy. Okay. Let's try and see if we can outmaneuver him, but I think we're about at the same effectiveness. Looks like he's gonna have friends coming in after me, but the bot made a dumb turn, so now he's gonna get what dumb bots get. Shot! It isn't really hard to be determined enough in a dogfight to cause the other player a problem. But the moment you slack off like that, and you know the enemy's looking at you, is the moment you're gonna get killed. So really, for anyone paying attention, it's not that hard to make those mistakes, but it's kind of nice when the bots do that and make your life easy, isn't it? Sometimes it is nice getting easy kills. You fight for it, and then somebody fucks up. And it looks like, whoa, Jesus Christ. The P-51 doesn't seem terribly interested in me, but where did the fucking... Went that way. That guy certainly does. But alright then, we'll do this. Got him. Don't head on the Yak. Let's see if we can kind of dip a little bit down here and see if we can cover some of these hit points. Yeah, they're coming back into us. Quickly, put the glue back, glue the bits of Stalinwood back into the plane. How are we still losing this fucking point here? I'm sitting here killing all these fuckers and making sure it's all nice and cozy, but we're still losing capture points. No! No! You will not capture my mining facility! This is my mining manufacturing. My mining facility. Manufacturing facility. Yes. My center of production. My motherland, not yours! Well, there's Wing Legend. That's 14,000 combat points. I think that P-38's coming back at us. Here he comes! Here we go! It looks like he thought better of it at the last second. But yeah, I suppose the bombers up there might have something to do with the fact that we're losing command points.
About rapidly deteriorating weather conditions.
Here he comes.
The fort will be unable to reach you.
I didn't get that though.
Over.
That guy got him. Oh, right, one of those guys got him.
Victory is close.
It would have been good if I got that, but nope. Oh well. I don't have that one flashy kill, so I suppose I'll have to do with the entire match. You know, the entire match's worth of flashy kills. And poking at the ground attack players this entire game. So, we are getting pretty close to... Come on. Come on! Yeah, there we go.
There's no way to break through you now.
And unfortunately now we are once again in I'm dying mode, and there's no squall line. I'm sorry, I'm good at the game, I just keep finding myself in these terrible positions where the kill streak stopper actually threatens my ability to keep going. Whoa, no! And the kills keep piling up. Because the ground attack bots keep trying to come to this point, and they keep dying like dogs. Excuse me, this is my mining facility. Please stop. Thank you. Okay, so 18,000 combat points. Looks like that's what we're gonna walk away with. How about that? That's a good game.
I'm proud of you, pilots. Head back home.
That's a good game. And we even got the Marcel medal, so that's about 17 kills. Didn't get ace, so it's 17 into 20. 17 to 19 kills. I mean, you actually get 19,000 too, up there on our top. Not bad at all. Most of that was just fucking killing the ground attack planes over and over again, but hey, points are points. Medals, 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 medals. And money. Alright then, yeah, 19,000, and yeah, pretty good score on our part. 3,000 experience. And 3 tokens. So yeah, we got 18 kills. See, that was a good game. We basically just sat and picked at the AI the entire game, but we still had a good game. So, we're at 19,000. Where are we? 87,000 to go until the SU-9. It's gonna be a long grind up there. But, well, it's not like we're in an ineffective plane. There are worse planes that we could be playing right now, I suppose. But, let's keep going.